Mic check.
1, 2.
Mic check. Lil RT is a 9-year-old, 4'3" rapper with almost a sad case. You know, I don't really like down or nothing like that or look down, but we're doing a rundown of the career, the illustrious career
Of a young MC.
of a young MC.
Something like that.
Not like Bust a Move young MC, but like an actual,
Little rapper.
like an actual child.
Yeah, he was a baby, actually.
Lil RT.
Fresh out of Pampers.
Lil RT was born in 2014. He is a 9-year-old, 4'3" rapper.
Nah, I think he's shorter than
I don't know the size you're supposed to be at. He is the 9-year-old size you're supposed to be rapper.
So, son, so what is the lyrics? What is the lyrical content of this? Could be of a 9-year-old.
The worst of rap.
Like,
It's exactly what it shouldn't be.
like what? Give me an example.
Guns, drugs, sexual activity, which to me at 9, which to me I feel like technically should be child abuse. I think
Fall under the category.
Yeah, it should fall under the category of child abuse. Technically, if you look at it, I mean, to encourage this in our community is just it's too
Sad.
much. It's sad.
But it's a couple of them, though, son. It's him. It's what is one Little 50?
Lil 50,
that kid
Adam
was-
22, and then we got a dude like Adam 22 sitting there smoking blunts with him.
No, he wasn't, son.
Look, we got a whole nother video.
So
We
you got video of that?
Yeah, I do. I got video
Smoking
of that too.
smoking weed with a little kid.
With a child. With a child.
With tattoos running all up the side of his neck, all around his ears.
Imagine that in any other community. Imagine that being allowed. Imagine a Hasidic Jew child smoking a blunt with a grown black man
Oh, man. Oh, you going to jail.
immediately
Yeah, you
under
going
the
to
jail.
penitentiary.
These are the issues that we need to be concerned with. If you out there marching and you fighting for some idiot that did something stupid and got himself killed,
Right,
save your energy
right, for this.
for the children that might have a chance. And to be honest with you, at 9 years old, as deep as he is in the game, it could be too late already.
Yo, we checked it. He got like 180,000 subscribers or something.
How do you deter a little boy from the game at that point?
Well,
How
who
do-
put him in the game?
His parents clearly allowed it, but I'm saying, how do you even convince him that you're selling poison, little boy?
He don't know no better.
Exactly. He couldn't even imagine. I'm an
9
old
years
hater.
No, you're not an old hater.
What I'm saying is, from his point of view, I'm an old hater. He's just getting his money, and I'm sure we'll see that in the comments too. Oh, let that boy get his money. At what time does manhood start? Adulthood start? The training? What time does the training for adulthood begin?
Well, it depends on what part of the hemisphere you're in.
Man, fuck that. I would argue from the cradle to the grave, particularly if you're a black person. See, that's the thing. People always argue about the hurdles that black people have against us, and no one can argue that we have thousands of hurdles. There are a million different things. This little boy, I can put money on it. His mama wasn't shit and his daddy wasn't shit.
All fact.
And the even worse part is their parents probably wasn't shit.
All fact.
And then their parents probably wasn't shit. And then their parents was a slave. Oh.
Son, please let me jump in here.
Facts.
There's a difference between black folks and niggas. Let me differentiate. Let me differentiate between the two. Black folks are people who trying to do things with themselves, trying to better their lives, respect themselves, respect others, respect your property. Niggas come in all shapes, forms, and sizes. They ain't just black. They Puerto Rican. They white. You got white niggas. They niggas. This little kid right here, what he derived from, these is niggas.
And I understand that. And I'm not absorbing responsibility from the niggas that breed this.
And that's what
I'm not absorbing that responsibility. I was just showing how it happens. But now that we know the line of succession that has led to this, because believe it or not, Lil RT is going to be a parent one day, probably, if he lives long enough, unfortunately.
At the age of 11. You're going to be a parent at 11.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Maybe 13. Whenever they
That's
start
funny, son.
working.
That's real talk.
Because you know he fucking, he's smoking blunt, and nobody's against rap. You know what I mean? Shit, I would argue at one point rap was for the kids.
Rap is still for the kids.
Could be.
It has its place.
Could be. It's the content of the rap. It's not rhyming words on a beat. That's not evil.
Would you let your children listen to Lil RT?
Absolutely not. In fact, as soon as I see my son, don't make it like I don't see my son. I see him all the time. But as soon as I see my son, I'm going through his music.
And you should have a conversation with him.
Absolutely. And the main point is, where the fuck is this little nigga's parents?
Where's his mother?
Who's in charge of him?
Where's the father?
Yo, you know when you in like a Walmart or something and somebody kid is just walking around and just
Tearing
up shit, and the lady's just over here. Yeah. Get your fucking kids. No doubt. That's what we saying. Matter of fact, not only get your kids away from my kids.
No doubt.
Because I don't need it.
So, son, they probably met at the club. Parents probably, the moms was out, hot girl summer.
One night stand.
Dude bust a nut in her. This is the byproduct of that.
Right, and now he here, walking
this
around.
This little knucklehead ass nigga.
A niglet.
A little nigga.
A little niglet.
He ain't even a whole nigga.
Nah, a niglet.
Yeah.
Right.
What's happening, man?
Right, it's bad enough to be 3, 4, 5 kids. That's a damn shame,
You think
yo.
they in the project, son?
How could they not be? No, not no more. Not no more. They balling out of control. Absolutely. And that's the thing. You can't even.
This little kid?
This little nigga, he getting that paper. You don't think? And that's the first thing. I already hear you. I can hear you in the comments already. But he getting money though. But he get
bullshit.
What about the little nigga's soul? What about your soul? Is that for sale?
He need his ass beat.
But he getting money. That's the first thing is people
his
say.
parents need their ass beat.
Yeah, for real. Honestly.
It's terrible, man.
Yeah, honestly.
Who put this little kid up
Nigga,
to that?
if his mother's not a dope fiend, she ain't shit. I mean, she still ain't shit if she a dope fiend, but what I'm saying
I
is
already know I ain't even seen the lady. I know she got the bat eyelashes,
tattoos on her throat,
got the yellow hair,
flip-flops,
got the ball burns in her face and shit,
7-colored hair,
fake booty,
skinny legs,
big head bitch.
But for real, man, this shit is fucking crazy.
It's terrible. Son.
Get your kids, black people, please. Love your children. Raise your children. This is unacceptable.
All day. Absolutely.
At some point, nobody can save black people but black people. At this point, we know we have obstacles. But until we've recognized, now that we've recognized those obstacles, it's imperative. It's all on our fucking shoulders to change it.
Yes, sir.
You know we against you. You know it's traps and tricks and shit set up. Okay, now with that knowledge, what are you gonna do? Because otherwise, you're admitting defeat.
Son, can I switch gears a little bit?
Sure, why not?
So I read an article a little while ago about a 13-year-old girl who just graduated high school. Top of her class. At 13, she's getting all type of acceptance letters from all these different colleges, 25, 30 different colleges that don't get no shine, no burn.
Nah,
none.
No.
But this right here, Lil RT, he'll be all over the internet.
300,000 views.
He'll be everywhere.
400,000
He'll be doing
views.
interviews. They'll have him on everything.
Mm-hmm.
But this young little sister that's coming with some positivity, trying to do something that's perpetuating something that's a little ray of light, a hope, she won't get no shine.
No, absolutely not. And it's on us to change that. It's on us, and that's what we're here to do. Our media, our jokes, all that is geared towards protecting us and bringing more community together so that we can have some sort of say-so. We shouldn't allow this.
No, not at all.
Just general black
Not
people
at all.
should. Look, we don't even allow a motherfucker to put the wrong shit in potato salad.
Right. Let alone that. You say something wrong about the alphabet people, they will ban you from YouTube.
Period.
This little kid talking about having sex with women and loading up his Glock. This got how many views, son?
I mean, too many. It doesn't matter. Too many. And you can call it jealous. You can call it hating. I call it child abuse.
All facts.
Child abuse. I don't know if I got to block that out or whatever, but that's what it is. It should be absolutely illegal.
9 years old.
No other community would allow this.
No, sir.
Imagine a little Chinese boy rapping, grabbing his dick.
Yeah, ain't gonna happen. Talk about smoking weed.
A
little Jewish kid.
A little Indian kid. Oh
no, sir.
I'm talking about the dot kind, not the feather kind. Feather kind, I don't know.
Don't
but
stop, son.
I'm just all right. What I'm saying is
a little turban kind.
Right, the turban. But yeah, imagine that. A little dot Indian talking all this shit.
I stop. All right, son. See, you wrong, man.
You know, I love racism, nigga.
Yeah,
that's my
that's
favorite
bullshit,
shit.
man.
We gotta fight back. No, that's not gonna be in it. But
how would he come through on the camera and shit?
But then again, maybe they will. But at least they fighting for their freedom or something. You know what I'm saying? If it's gonna be an Arab dot Indian rapping holding his dick, nigga, it's for a law.
Yeah, you crazy, son.
They coming to get me.
Yeah, they coming. Son, you not gonna do the end screen?
I think I said enough.
I think you said enough. Son.
Yeah,